Maggie had just inherited her late aunt's house in the small, quiet town of Ravenswood. The large Victorian-era home was a stark contrast to her city apartment. Excited for a fresh start, she moved in, unaware of the house's dark history. As she unpacked, she found an old journal hidden in the attic, detailing strange occurrences experienced by her aunt. That night, Maggie heard faint whispers and footsteps echoing through the empty halls. She dismissed them as her imagination, but the feeling of being watched was unsettling. Curiosity piqued, Maggie spent the next day reading the journal. Her aunt had written about shadowy figures appearing at night, objects moving on their own, and a constant feeling of being watched. Determined to uncover the truth, Maggie set up cameras around the house. As she reviewed the footage, she saw fleeting glimpses of dark shapes moving in the background. Fear began to take hold, but she couldn't bring herself to leave. That night, as she slept, the shadows seemed to grow bolder, creeping closer to her bed. Over the following nights, the activity intensified. Doors slammed shut, cold spots appeared, and Maggie felt an oppressive presence. One night she woke to find deep scratches on her arms and legs. Desperate, she reached out to a local historian who revealed the house's sinister past. It was built on the site of an old asylum where patients were subjected to cruel experiments. Their tormented spirits still lingered, seeking vengeance on anyone who disturbed their resting place. Armed with this knowledge, Maggie decided to confront the spirits head-on. Determined to end the haunting, Maggie decided to perform a cleansing ritual she found in her aunt's journal. As she began, the shadows grew more aggressive, whispering threats and circling her menacingly. Suddenly, a powerful force knocked her to the ground, and she struggled to maintain her composure. With each step of the ritual, the spirits fought back, causing objects to fly across the room and the temperature to drop drastically. Maggie felt an icy hand grip her shoulder, but she pushed through the fear, chanting the final words of the ritual. Finally, a blinding light filled the room, and the shadows screamed in agony before vanishing. Exhausted, Maggie collapsed, waking up to a quiet, peaceful house. The spirits were gone, but the experience left her forever changed. She looked around at the remnants of the battle, knowing she had survived something truly terrifying.